Hi there, boys and girls. Are you okay? Are you having a nice day today so far? I'm having a lovely day. It's very, very warm again though, have to say. I hope you're ready to do some phonics. We've got whiteboards and our pens at the ready. We're going to do some spellings first, carry on with our high frequency words, and I think these ones today are some very interesting ones. You should be able to spell all of these by now, but I'll show you a few tricks to remember how to spell them anyway. And then we're going to carry on with looking at our spelling, punctuation, grammar, and we're going to have a look at apostrophes today. And there are two different ways that we use apostrophes. So we'll have a look at one of the ways and briefly touch on the other way, and then we'll carry on with it tomorrow and Friday. Okay? So first of all, we are going to have a look at the spellings of the days of the week. So on your board, can you write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Okay? And we'll see how well you can remember these spellings. Okay, so number 1. Can you spell Monday? Remember, all of our days of the week have capital letters, don't they? Monday. Number 2, Tuesday. Number 3 is Wednesday, of course. Number 4 is Thursday. Number 5 is Friday. I wonder if you can guess what number 6 is. Saturday. And number 7 is Sunday. Sunday, fun day. Well done. Right, let's have a look at these spellings then. So our number 1 was Monday. Now Monday, the only tricky bit about Monday is the isn't it? Because it sounds as if it's an but in Monday we have to remember it's spelt Monday. Okay, and we've got day, and the rest of it you can sound it out, can't you? And we have a capital M at the beginning. So give it a tick if you've got that right, or just change it if not. Number 2, Tuesday. Now Tuesday sounds like it should start with a ch, doesn't it? But actually when we sound it out, and we can sound out Tuesday, we start with, it's a capital T, but it's the T sound. And then we've got here an U and an E. Now what sound does an U and an E make in the word rescue? It makes the U sound, doesn't it? The U, so we have T, U, T, U. And then we've got the S, T, use, T, use, D, A, T, use, D, A. And this is when our accents and how quickly we speak comes into it. When we slow it down and sound it out using our phonics, it's T, U, S, D, A, Tuesday. But usually we're talking very quickly, blah, 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 blah. We say Tuesday, especially in England. That's one of our traits of the English accent. Tuesday, so well done if you got that right. Number 3, Wednesday. Now, I like to chunk Wednesday. I still do it now as a grown-up. I still chunk it in my head as I'm writing it. And I say in my head, Wednesday, 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 Wednesday. So you can say it out loud, but you can say it in your head as well. Because we'll all be chanting every Wednesday when we're writing our day. Wednesday. That's okay though, as long as it helps you spell it. Thursday is pretty self-explanatory. We've got our, then we've got our phase 3, Thursday. That's all right, isn't it? That's fine. Friday. Now in Friday, the only tricky bit is the I. The I doesn't make the I sound. It makes the long vowel sound I, doesn't it? So we can sound it out if we use the long vowel sound for the I. Fr, consonant blend. Fr, I, day. Well done. Saturday we can sound out. At, phase 3, d, a. Saturday. Well done. And last one, oh, we like to have an easy finish, don't we? Easy peasy, just think of the sunshine outside. Sunday! Is every Sunday a sunny day? Not usually. It's nice when it is though. So well done. Those are our days of the week. Right, let's have a look at some apostrophes. Now, our apostrophe looks a little bit like this. So I'm going to write, I'll do a contraction. So I'll write, so our apostrophe goes up in the air. If we had a comma would go at the bottom, wouldn't it? But our apostrophe goes up in the air between 2 letters. Now we're going to start with possessive apostrophes. And possessive means that it belongs to someone. It's their possession. It belongs to someone. So if I was talking about something of mine, maybe my laptop, I would write my name, Miss Baldwin's laptop. Miss Baldwin's laptop. Can you see where I put my apostrophe? It's between the N at the end of my name and then I've got a S, which we use to show somebody that it belongs, that the noun belongs to the subject, belongs to the person. So, if it wasn't Miss Baldwin's laptop, what if it was Poppy's laptop? I'd write Poppy's name with a capital P, Poppy, apostrophe, Poppy's laptop. There we go. But what if it wasn't Poppy's laptop? What if it was Anthony's laptop? Anthony's laptop. Can you see? The last letter of his name is the Y, and we have an apostrophe and a S. Anthony's laptop. How about if it was Sukmani's laptop? Just squeeze it on there, you got such a long name, Sukmani. Sukmani's laptop. You see, we have the I, which is the end of her name, apostrophe, and a S. Now, it doesn't just have to be a name that something could belong to. It could belong to the boys. So I could write the boys laptop. So the laptop belongs to the boys. Just like I did on the name, I can use an apostrophe and an S. Okay? Right, I would like you to have a go at writing some sentences with this possessive apostrophe in. So the first sentence I would like you to write is, this is Ayan's coat. This is Ayan's coat. Quite an easy sentence, isn't it? Just a short one. This is Ayan's coat. Okay, did you remember where to put your apostrophe? See? This is Ayan's, apostrophe S, Ayan's coat, full stop. Well done. Should we try another one? Can you write the sentence, I have Ishan's book? I have Ishan's book. Okay. I have Ishan's book. Well done. And should we do one last one? How about, this is my mum's car? So the car belongs to the mum, doesn't it? This is my mum's car. Okay. Well done. Very good job. So that is our possessive apostrophe. Now, we have also met apostrophes before when we have been writing some contractions, and this is when we squash two words together and we can make another word out of them that's a bit of a shortened version. So we'll have a look first at some negative contractions. This means when we're not doing something. Okay? So we'll start with the words. Let's put them together. We can squash these words together. It's not like a compound word, because it's got a few bits missing. So I'll have the words are and not. Can you think of a contraction if we put these two words together? Are not. What's a short way of saying this or writing this? There we go. So a shorter way of writing are not is aren't. How about cannot? Can you think of a contraction for cannot. Can you write it down? Can't. And can you think of a contraction for do not? Don't. So, let's go back to are not. What's happened there? We've squashed the words together, haven't we? But we've used the apostrophe to replace something. Which letter has been replaced? Oh, sorry. Which letter has been replaced? We've squashed are and not together, and we've replaced the of not, haven't we? We've got rid of it and we've used an apostrophe. How about cannot? We've done the same again. We've taken away the from not and we've replaced it with an apostrophe. How about do not? We've done the same there, haven't we? We've taken off the of not and replaced it with an apostrophe after we've squashed those words together. Okay, I am going to give you some contractions now. And I want to see if you can write down the 2 words that are used to make these contractions. So my first contraction is doesn't. My next one is hasn't. Next one is isn't. And last one is shouldn't. So can we split these words and add the back to not? Doesn't. Let me see. Split it down there. I've got a word here. Does. So doesn't is short for does not. How about hasn't? Have you written those 2 words? Hasn't is short for has not. Isn't is short for is not. And how about shouldn't? Should not. Well done. Okay, I am going to write a sentence now for you to read, and I want you to replace the 2 words with a contraction. Okay? So, can you read the sentence? Which 2 words can we turn into a contraction? Those are not the shoes I bought from the shop. Can you write that sentence with a contraction? I'll give you a clue. I'm going to turn those into a contraction. Can you write it? So we'd replace it with aunt. Well done. And last one. Can you write the sentence? It's got a contraction in it. There hasn't been any snow for weeks. So the contraction is hasn't. Can you write it? There hasn't been any snow for weeks. And remember, the apostrophe replaces the o, doesn't it? There hasn't been any snow for weeks. Pause if you need a little bit more time. There we go. There hasn't, can you see it's replaced the o for has not. Hasn't been any snow for weeks. Well done. Fantastic. Right, we're going to have another look at some more contractions tomorrow because there are lots and lots and lots. So why don't you see if you can think of any other contractions and see if we go through those tomorrow. Okay? Thank you for joining me. Have a lovely rest of your day. See you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.